Hi guys, there is something I had to jump on here and share with you guys. And I really feel like it is one of the biggest differences between somebody who's had success and somebody who hasn't had success. Sometimes you see people, and let's be honest, we've all thought like, oh, she just has the right personality, she knows the right people, she has the right group of friends, she knew enough already before she started this business. Okay, we've all done that if we're being honest. But I love this story that I heard from my co-CEO, co-founder, Jason Camper. He gave this great story, and I feel like it's something that I have to come on and share. What he said was that when he was first starting out being successful or wanting success, he wasn't even successful yet, somebody told him this story. He said that he was at a conference with 6,000 people. They had all paid to see Jim Rohn. A lot of you might know who Jim Rohn is. I'm sure you've quoted him and you might not even know who he is, but he is an ultra exclusive, successful, success-driven guy who lots of people, especially in network marketing, know about because he's had great success. So Jim Rohn had a conference. He had 6,000 people there that all paid over $1,000 to be there. Okay, and this was about 20 years ago. So imagine now, a conference like that would be a couple $1,000s, maybe even $5,000. Okay, these people obviously trusted Jim. They were there. They were listening to him for 3 days. They were taking notes. They were engaged. Okay, they paid the money to be there. They were sitting there. They were taking notes. They were there. But at the end of those 3 days, he said to that room of 6,000 people, I'm going to share with you the one book that changed my life. This is the reason I'm successful. This is the reason I've had massive success in my business. I suggest you all buy this book and take into action everything that it says. This is why I've had success. Okay? So how many people do you think out of that 6,000 people actually went and got the book? They're there. They hear him saying it. He says, I have a copy for everybody in this room. You can purchase it in the back of the room at the end of the day. How many people out of the 6,000 do you think bought it? 1,800. 1,800 people out of 6,000 people bought the book. So that shows you, okay, why some people are successful and some people aren't. Two people can hear the exact same message. Two people can be given the exact same opportunity. Two people can be given the chance to take and run with an opportunity, and one will succeed. Why? It's not because they know the right people. It's not because they live in the right area. It's not because they had more training in that. It's because they listen, they do the things that the person who's already having success tells them to do, and they take action. That's the biggest point. Action. You must take action. I love what our co-CEO Jason Camper said about this. He said, this story is why you have people succeeding and not succeeding in all facets of life. There's a big difference in saying and doing. The world belongs to the doers. Are you a doer? It always has and it always will. Whether you like it or not, we do not live in a world where everyone on the team gets a ribbon or equal shares. Success rewards the bold, the dreamers, the risk takers, the doers, the underdog that won't quit. That's who gets the ribbon. I've gladly been an underdog my whole life, not as much as now, but I'm looking back, I loved every single moment of it. So the moral of the book story, when life gives you an opportunity, go buy the book, do the works, and if you're a doer, that is it. So I just felt like that was just such a great story, and it's a true story, and I do think it reflects on why some people have success and some people don't. I've been to hundreds of conferences. I have read probably, 50 to 100 books in the last 10 years. And I'll be honest, sometimes I read a book, I take notes, and I don't do anything with it. Sometimes I read a book, I take notes, I circle the main points, and I take action on it. That's when I see success, when I take the action from whatever I learned. So my challenge to you today is, what do you need to take action on? What do you want to get better at? Go watch a YouTube video on it, go read a book on it, go listen to a podcast on it, and take action. Be the person who buys the book and takes action from the people that are having success the way that you want to have success.